Yes.
Okay, hey, we are walking a nature walk in the forest with Samuel. Is this going while he was your camera? Okay, with Samuel, our guide.
So you can see a heap of grass or grasses we call bamboo or Bambusa vulgaris. Bamboo is one of the fastest known growing plants on earth, and some species have been found to grow in about 1 meter in a day. The only plant you can visibly see it as it grows, and you can also hear it under a very quiet environment as it expands. You can hear it in growth and in expansion. And one of the reasons that account for this is that at the shooting stage, bamboo develop all the cells they need to grow from the onset. So this is the shooting stage.
Which you can come closer.
You can come closer. This is the shooting stage, and you can see another shooting stage. So here, every cell it needs to grow, it develops them here. So as it grows, it only expands them. So anytime you write on the bamboo, it is unable to heal itself. Anytime there's a mark, it remains forever. Yeah, because it has no newer cells to replace them. And it has also become very helpful. If you treat bamboo well, it can last longer than a steel. And it has gradually become friendly. It's helping to save the forest because whatever you can use timber for, you can also use bamboo. So here, furniture, roofing, paneling and stuff, you can use bamboo for. And there's an innovation we call bamboo bicycle, where the whole body frame of a bicycle is made from bamboo. And it's ecologically friendlier. We believe the future is exciting, and we will not be surprised if sooner we get bamboo cars, and it will be lovely. Maybe in your next visit to Ghana, Sang Seekers will acquire bamboo vehicles, and you come with it, and also contribute to environmental sustainability. Medicinally, when you boil the leaves of bamboo, it is found to be very diuretic. When you take it, it makes you urinate more often. In the process, it can clear your system, wash your colon, and then keep you active and in good shape, and also detoxify you. Yeah.
Do you use that?
Yeah, the leaves.
Do you do that?
The fresh leaves.
The fresh
leaves, yeah. In some parts of the countries, bamboo is made into cuisine, like to cook or to prepare dishes from that. Unfortunately, in our part of the world, because of climatic conditions and the laterite nature of our soil, bamboo has got cyanide in them. So consumption, cyanide.
Oh, cyanide.
Yeah. Consumption
Yeah, I know.
is not possible here. But in another part of the country, another part of the country like Asia, bamboo is actually edible. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here, we want to go through the secondary growth.
Okay. Okay, we're kind of going off the road, the path a little bit, and it's kind of uneven. And you got the forest bed here. These looks like probably like bamboo shoots that they've peeled off and are on the floor of the forest here. So, and it's, ooh, look at this, y'all. Look, it's kind of spooky looking. This is bamboo right here. Look at that. How about that? So here we go.
You want some spray?
I'll take some.
You guys want some spray?
I
Here,
do.
Let me spray you.
Uh-huh.
Turn around. Okay, turn around the other way. Close your mouth and close your eyes. Okay.
That's my girl right there holding us down.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody want malaria.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Out.
He's trying to go there.
Low branch.
Tony? You want some?
Watch out for this low branch, y'all. Ferns. Back there. I like the way it just seems quiet and still back in here.
All these plants are for medicine or what?
Yes,
Yeah?
there are a lot of them medicinally, which I will explain.
Talk to us about the plant.
A lot of plants.
Yeah, Marie. We're good. Okay, we got one here.
Okay, so this is the plant that they use for malaria.
Here we go. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
This is a plant.
Oh, okay.
We call it Toningia sanguine, scientifically. Toningia sanguine.
Toningia sanguine.
It's a plant that lacks chlorophyll, so it lacks the green coloration. Instead, they depend on other plants to get some basic food, and they also are able to pick minerals and water to sustain them. Yeah. This one has been found to be very good to those who are feeling nausea, feel like vomiting. Collect, wash, and then chew it. It helps you to make you feel okay and calm.
Stabilize you so you don't feel like
Throwing out and then also for babies who are failing or refusing to walk, maybe a year, 1.5, if a baby is not walking and the condition is not as a result of disability and it's as a result of laziness, then this is taken, you wash it, and then you use as enema. It's known to stimulate the child, and then you also apply some on the palm, which will cause mild itches. So the child will start by holding, I think, in order to get relief, and then, in fact, the stimulation around will cause the child to force herself or himself to start out something.
Will that itch the body?
Yeah, the palm will itch, underfoot will itch. Waist stimulated.
I'll make you move.
Yeah.
I'll make you
Actually
move.
causes you. So if the inability to walk is as a result of laziness or fear of falling, then this one actually makes you better.
Something, ain't it?
This is
Yeah, I didn't get a close-up look.
Samuel, what's the common name? You got a common name for it? Because you just gave the...
African
locally they call it
It's down, it's
Anansi
red,
abrebe.
down in the
the
ground.
red one.
Locally they call it Anansi abrebe.
Nancy Abu.
Anansi abrebe, which means spider's pineapple. Spider's pineapple.
Eyeless pineapple.
Spider.
Spider.
Spider's
Spider's
pineapple.
Spider's
Spider,
pineapple.
Wow.
It has English name is not known because it's found natively.
Is it considered a mushroom? Do they or in the mushroom
But
family?
it's a plant, not a fungi.
Okay.
Plant, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plant,
Then
not a
you can
fungi.
also find another plant. This one, we call it Bafia nitida. Bafia nitida. Bafia nitida is taken against snake bite. If someone has a snake bite, yeah, you first of all try to tie up the place so that you can stop
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet.
the
Venom.
venom from flowing up. Then you crush these ones and you apply it on side. It is known to help the blood to return, so you bleed. So that portion which has been messed up with the venom, you bleed.
Flushes, cleanses the area.
Unfortunately, if the venom has also gone up, or it is anywhere you can't tie, then you chew it. It induces vomiting.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
you can help you
Okay.
go to a health facility.
Helps to stabilize you.
Yeah, it helps to stabilize you so that an expert can attend to you. The expert can be a medical doctor or a traditional healer. Well, last 2 months, a friend was bitten by a snake. He didn't go to the hospital. a traditional healer has done everything and he's perfectly, he's normal, he's well now. Yeah, so,
Do they ever like suck the venom out of the bite?
yeah, sometimes
they
they
do
suck
that?
it out, yeah. Sometimes they suck it
Yeah.
out, but they also open the place with blade
Yes.
and suck it out. Apply
Oh yeah,
some
okay. You
little
see,
alcohol.
see that in the movies.
Yeah. Apply little alcohol or anything that help the blood to melt up. Then you can also see the broad
Going down.
you can see
Going
this broad
down.
leaf plant. It is called Monodora myristica.
Monodora
Dora
myristica.
Most
Maristica.
of us know it, but the plant you may not have seen. That is the nutmeg.
Oh,
Have you heard of nutmeg?
yeah,
nutmeg. We love nutmeg.
Yeah.
West African nutmeg. It grows to be a very big tree and it bears fruit. And
Yes.
inside the fruit have the nuts. Nutmeg.
Yes. Tastes good. Smells good.
Sure. So those who love bread,
Nice and nutty.
We do that for
Cooking.
very spicy.
yams.
Oatmeal.
Yams.
Sweet potato pie.
Yes, sweet potato pie. That's it.
Christmas. Thanksgiving.
Eggnog.
Eggnog.
Eggnog. It's a big tip, yeah.
That looks like one right there. That ain't kind of a bit.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You? You okay? There you go. Brother, you ain't the only one.
The rest of them went on the
Yeah, they on the camp. They still walking. They hadn't got to it yet. They still walking. Like,
It's
wait a
gonna
minute.
take you said a mile, right?
Yeah, you walk. Yeah, you
Whoa.
walk. You walk a while.
Alrighty, we're moving on. Moving on. We just saw
So you
nutmeg.
relax yet.
This looks like a nutmeg
I'm
too.
saying, baby.
We're gonna revisit the nutmeg theory that they're hybrid because we in the forest in Ghana. We heard that they were hybrid and we don't use it. So I'm gonna have to pH it and find
you
out.
can come here.
Stand over here.
Here, everything counts, small or big. Especially insects. And of late, scientists have tried to tend to insects to find answers to some problems confronting the earth. Because some already believe insects are the best material scientists we have. And it will amaze you how insects have evolved
Yes.
to be able to survive the pressure and stuff coming around.
Yes.
And we can hear one of such insects. Okay. Can hear around you. That's the cricket. And we can hear cricket almost everywhere.
Yes.
At our backyard and stuff. Yeah. One study was conducted on the insects. It was found that on a higher temperature they chirp louder. On a lower temperature they chirp lower and slower. And further study was conducted and it was found that what they do is what we call kinetic constants in phases, where rate of chemical reaction increases with temperature and it decreases with a very low temperature. And so the study proposed an equation that one can tell the temperature by listening to the crickets.
The volume, the
We call it
sound,
the
how
double.
high or low the sound is.
We
The
call
chirp.
it Dober's kinetic constant. And if you listen to the crickets, you're able to count the number of crickets they make in 14 seconds. And you add that to 39, that will be the temperature in Fahrenheit. And this is scientifically accepted journal, which means that it has been tested, other approaches have been used, and the result was the same. Even though in some cases there can be some marginal error, which may have come from you when calculating. Then another study was done also to calculate the temperature in degrees Celsius. That one you use 25 seconds. You count whatever resultant you get, you add 3 and divide by 4. And that will be the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. And the insect will not lie. As accurate as they are,
It's not fake news.
real news. Yeah, we have a trail here, possibly a duiker or an animal. You can, if you observe here, you can see there's a trail. This
Oh,
passes through,
okay.
And then this way it goes. So mostly, if you want to see such animal, you try to find out the type of animal. This is possibly a duiker.
Duiker?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a member of the antelope family.
Really?
Yeah. Antelope family. And most of them are endangered. Yeah, because they've been threatened severely.
So are they big?
They're about this
They're
size.
little.
Some are about this size, some about this size, and some also about this size.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
This
have all three
particular one-
sizes here?
Yeah, we have 5 duikers have been recorded in Kakum. This is possibly the Maxwell duiker.
Okay. Oh, there goes another little. Right there.
I don't.
This is called a thorn tree.
Yeah, right? What's it called?
This is Seba patendra.
Sebapatendra.
Yeah. The Americans call it Seba tree.
Seba.
Sebapatendra. I like y'all's name better. Sebapatendra.
English call it silk cotton tree.
Who cotton?
English call it silk cotton tree. Yeah, the UK's call it silk cotton.
Silk cotton.
Silk cotton tree.
Silk cotton.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Germans call it kapuk. Kapuk. Kapuk tree. It grows fast.
It has to have cotton?
Okay.
Does it have cotton?
Cotton.
You said silk cotton.
Silk, yeah, it has cotton.
Inside.
Yeah, when it bears fruit, it bears the fruit.
Oh, I see.
Like cotton.
That's where the
Yeah,
cotton
the
comes
fruit,
from.
Yeah, the fruit pot has a cotton. Yeah,
So the
and it's
slave
a
brought
very,
that from- they brought that
a very useful plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is a defense. Most studies have found that what you see around is defense.
Ah.
And trees with complicated defense have been found to be highly useful. Yeah,
How about that?
they have to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Through the defense mechanisms, then animals learn how to use these defense mechanisms to help themselves. So it's been like a win-win affair. Sometimes it can be spontaneous, sometimes it can be accidental. Yeah. But some plant has been found. A plant in Central America has been found intentionally secreting chemicals and hormones that causes confusions among animals. Yeah. And here in Kakum, we also have plants that deliberately releases chemical that attract elephant. Yeah. And such plant, we call it, what we have here, we call it the Techemelia hekeli. Techemelia hekeli. Techemelia hekeli. That plant can only be propagated by elephant. When it bears fruit, the seed must pass through the digestive tract of elephant before it can grow. If it doesn't meet the temperature, it will never grow.
So in other words, the elephant is like an incubation.
Yes.
And then he drops it when he makes
drops
it
it
drop,
and then
it
It
grows.
grows.
So he germinates it.
So when it bears fruit, then
Germinates
it
it.
releases
bee
chemicals
Yes.
that attract the elephant. Then the elephant will follow these chemicals to come and feed on it.
That's something.
But we don't have no
Otherwise,
elephant.
there will be no continuity of life
We don't have no
for
elephant.
the tree.
So whatever
Fascinating.
you see around you, there's a reason for each species survival up to date.
Yes.
Yeah. And some plants being found to communicate among themselves
Uh-oh.
through the roots.
Did I hear Avatar?
One study
That's
was
what I
conducted by MIT, University of Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It was found plants communicating among themselves using the roots. So they infested one part of the plant, and before they realized, they've sent details of the disease, and before a day, after a day, all the plants have developed immunity, except the first one which was infested.
Immunity.
So
You said that came out of MIT.
That's what immunity means.
yeah,
The study?
was done in MIT.
Do you know the name of it? So we could look it up.
Yes, when you Google plant communication,
Plant communication.
Yeah, plant
Did you see the movie Avatar?
yeah,
So you do-
it was a news. I watched it in their newsletters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it was amazing. And also plant,
Cool.
they introduced luciferin, and the plant produced its own light, glowing.
Yeah.
And it was
That's deep. I gotta go find that.
So there's so much we have not yet seen.
I tell you.
Very interesting.
Oh yeah, cause they show it in the movie, and well, they're making this up, but it's true. Yeah. How about that big old rock in the way? Going up a incline here, getting a little thigh burn in the process. I love my thigh burns. No matter what. You dang right. Everybody okay?
Very soon the difficult
Where's
part
Baba?
will be over.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So very soon the difficult part will be over.
Okay.
Okay.
Doc, we're gonna throw a rope down there for you.
Yeah, pull you.
Okay, Indiana.
Oh, you just come on.
Doc talking that yang yang.
So Baba stayed. He stayed.
All right, talking all that yang yang. You see who's struggling? Him.
Okay, yeah. Now we might have to slide down.
Going down.
So now
He said help each other.
Grab a hold. Whoa. Okay, got him.
We good?
How far down we going?
We're going down. We good. All right, we're taking hands.
This way. We're gonna level off and curve.
Bob would have made it. Okay, we cool. No problem. Yo, shit, he in trouble, man.
Doc and Tony.
so we can
Tony right there.
Doc, Tony's here.
yeah, we wait for them.
Yes.
But as we wait,
Doc's coming.
I got
as we
it.
wait, we can also
Okay.
do something.
Oh, he got him. Okay. He's behind him.
We got stuff here? We got one here?
This is called Griffonia simplicifolia. It's a vine. It means it's a climbing plant that needs the help of other plants to go up. Yeah, then they go up. It bears fruit, and the fruit has a seed. The seed contains what we call HTP, hydroxyl tryptophan. And when you chew the seed, the HTP converts, your body converts HTP into serotonin.
Serotonin.
Yeah.
Wow.
The feel good hormone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hormone.
Yeah.
The relaxing hormone.
Yeah.
So that calms you down,
Yep.
make you sober,
Yes.
and actually causes you to sleep.
Yes.
So all forms of anxiety, depression, insomnia, this tree is very effective against that. And it's a plant supplement. That's the only plant.
So what do? You
produces
take the
it.
bark?
You take the seed, the bears fruit. You might not find it because
Gotta have American
it's gone
name
up
for
to
it.
bear fruit.
Okay.
Open it, they take the seed, which is oval shaped seed. You chew it. Well, for adults, you chew like 3, and that will be enough to cause that calmness in you, to make you sleep. It's known to be an active ingredient in most antidepressant drugs.
Wow.
Now, what's the name of it again?
Griffonia.
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 Agriphonia.
Griffonia.
Griffonia. Griffonia.
Plant, and it's found to
I
be
tell
very
you, that might be one of the herbs. 'Cause, you know,
So is all of this like going up there, and then some of this is all the same plant that's weaving all through here.
For everybody that's depressed.
International.
They
That's
can't
why I
sleep.
wonder what this is. Because thyme and chamomile was one of them.
Universe.
That do that.
Yeah, definitely can.
This is also called aposy plant.
I'm a man.
Aposy.
I posted.
Yeah, aposy. I can hear a sound.
Can I handle it?
I hear a car.
Yeah, so the road is actually not an obstacle. But it's been there, the road has been there for a very long time, and animals are used to it. Yeah. You heard the sound too. Yeah,
And these are the same trees.
I heard it too.
This tree and this tree is the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
Samuel, have you heard of Amamu? Amanu? Another plant that grows here in Africa called Amanu. Amanu.
What does it do?
What does it do?
It's health. It's like this. It's like antidepressant, calm the nerves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if in Ghana we have a lot of languages,
Okay.
and the plant name varies from languages.
different names.
I speak tree, so
I got you.
yeah.
Get quiet so we learn. We heard branches cracking. We're looking for an
So this
animal.
plant is aposi.
Apple seed?
Yeah, aposi.
Opposite.
You add forest pepper to it. Its unique function is that you see it helps dissolves plasma or blood. You see, plasma or blood has unusual characteristics for ordinary liquid. We have temperatures that it melts. It can be too cold or it can be too warm. Or the temperature might not be so much affected, but still a chemical can cause it to melt off. This is one of the chemicals or the least that can help dissolve clot in blood or platelets. Yeah. So when stroke is detected earlier enough, this one is added to forest bed pepper, and then it is applied on the skin. The forest bed pepper is known to contain high amount of capsaicin. Capsaicin causes the body to expand the tissues, so it allows entry of chemicals so that this can enter to the bloodstream and help dissolve whatever clot blood.
Wow. Okay.
And then it can help. Yes, so when you apply it, it actually allows for very good circulation. And most traditional healers who remedies against stroke use the aposite plant. But it should be detected earlier before that part of the body dies off.
Well, nobody gave us everything we need. Gave us the best.
That's true.
We just have to know how to use it.
Yep.
Millions and millions of years, yeah, they've come to.
Well, from what I
Another must
understand, the
read.
Western world got
What
their
a plant
medicine
knows.
from here.
From here.
Shit.
Yeah.
From every plant,
true.
like for instance, birth control and stuff like that. That came from here.
About
Give me. Put it in my hand. I want to rub it on my neck.
Oh, okay.
Well,
The
the
US
Aspen, Aspen came from here. Willow bark. Yeah. That's the Aspen.
Okay.
You got it from willow bark.
Thank you.
Because I remember they were giving a program and they were saying that they were getting their birth control things from here, from Africa.
I wonder what those have been.
I was like, great. But they're not giving any Africans any.
Yeah. Because the U.S. Cancer Institute has found about 100 plants which are effective against cancer, of which about 80% is found in the rainforest.
Could you name a few?
Plants.
Just a few. I don't want you to try to name. Can you name a few of the plants they use for cancer?
Not
The names.
so here. Depends on the type of cancer.
Right. Yeah, because you have all kinds of
You have
cancer.
different kinds of cancer.
So that's what how they make the IFA medicine.
Most of them are known for their local names. Yeah.
Yes. I know that in Nigeria,
Does Ebola grow here? You know Ebola?
Boga,
Yeah, Ebola.
no.
maybe they have another name for it.
Maybe there's another name for it.
Yeah. Because, you know, everywhere you go, they have a different
Some
name.
of this, it depends on
The same.
There's some kind
some of the diseases,
Oh.
some of the infections, or some of the plants, when you want to harvest it. For example, if you get to the plant and you want to harvest the leaves, you don't have to touch the plant. Because some of the plants might deliberately hide their phytochemicals. So if you touch it before you realize it, just drink all of them, either hide it in the roots or on some part of the body so that you don't get the effectiveness. So long ago,
What
Turkish
a
priests or
plant
traditional healers, when they
knows.
get to the forest, as soon as they get there, they won't disturb the plant and they take it, crush it and start applying it. Some of them, as soon as you pick it up, you have to use it immediately, otherwise it will evaporate all the chemicals. Because they know once you are aware that this is good for this kind of infection,
Yes.
you might disturb its existence or its survival. Sometimes when you go there, they strip you naked. As soon as they pick it, they quickly apply it. Some of them to the phytochemical, when they realize they are threatened, they double or triple the content of the chemical property. So that if you use it, you don't take care, you might end up damaging your tissues. So you have to dry it for a while before you can use it.
So you have to know what you're doing.
You have to know what you are doing. And this one, for one to be called a traditional healer, the person must have learned from an expert for
30
a long
years.
time. 30 years.
30
Sometimes
years.
40
lifetime.
years,
A
even
lifetime.
50 years.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes when they give birth to you, they start training you until you are about 50 before you can start using
They
it.
start
That
you at a young age,
be able to
6,
know
7.
and identify it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these plants are good masters, but they can be bad servants. Yeah, they can be very, very bad servant. Yeah. So here we have plants for asthma, and
Yes.
stuff which medicine or pharmacy has not been able to make use of them because they are found to contain ions or chemical that is so soluble in air. So as you pick Daniela Ogai,
Daniela Oga.
if you have heard of the story of the birth of Jesus, the Bible recorded that 3 gifts were presented to him when he was born.
Oh, the
It's
tree of life.
the book of Matthew. So gold, myrrh, and frankincense. That's the frankincense tree.
Frankincense tree.
Oh, is that what that
Frankincense
is?
from this tree. So frankincense is the sap of this tree.
Okay.
And it grows out, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
So at a point in time, the back of the tree will burst.
Okay.
And then if the tree has accumulated enough frankincense, then the sap will come out.
Right,
When it dries, it forms crystals.
right.
But when it comes as a liquid, when it dries, it forms crystals. So those crystals are
The
original
frankincense.
frankincense.
That's where they go and they